Law enforcement sources right now, authorities are carrying out searches at properties associated with P. Diddy. This is all part of a federal investigation into human trafficking.
And according to those inside the federal courtroom yesterday, Combs was all smiles. And at one point, he turned towards the gallery.
It's actually an elaborate tunnel.
Listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, and I would like to auction something off, okay? If you win, you get a night out with Diddy. Saturday night in New York, and I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
No cap, Diddy is in serious trouble once more. The FBI recently discovered a secret underground tunnel at his crib, and Hollywood heavyweights are worried because it could reveal some very disturbing information. If you recall, Holmes was arrested in New York City for a number of serious charges, including sex trafficking, but he was unaware that the drama was about to get much more intense. When the rapper's dark underground tunnels were revealed, an agent raided his opulent home in Los Angeles based on an anonymous tip that strongly suggested criminal activity there. Despite Diddy's staff's best efforts to stop them, the agents proceeded directly to his bedroom and found something nobody had anticipated. If that wasn't shady enough, there are rumors that this secret tunnel is connected to Michael Jackson's home, another well-known figure who was accused of being unkind to young children on multiple occasions. What else did the FBI find inside his home and private planes that is drawing them into a new scandal? Rabbit hole without letting time pass. As you were already aware, Sean Diddy was arrested on September 16th of this year and charged with trafficking and racketeering. Although the rapper denied all of the accusations against him, the evidence against him is still mounting. However, it appears that this case isn't just about the U.S. music mogul. A number of famous people from his inner circle are also coming under suspicion. In a shocking turn of events worthy of a Hollywood thriller, there is a lot of speculation online that the FBI discovered a secret tunnel entrance that Diddy had concealed. Now, I understand that you may be wondering where the tunnel led to and what it was used for. Tried everything to keep them out, but the agents weren't having it. They were in a mood, and it cost Diddy a significant portion of his reputation. They started searching the enormous 170,000-foot mansion, taking their time in each room. To keep it real, the police discovered a lot of dubious items in Diddy's crib, but no one saw the underground tunnel coming. This underground tunnel has its own scandal because a few months ago, a movie called Sound of Freedom was released, which attempted to hide the fact that children are trafficked through underground tunnels. However, major media outlets canceled the film. Returning to the subject, Kareem Jovian, who goes by Kareem Jovian, is not a journalist or YouTuber, etc., and he described Diddy's complete subterranean tunnel, how it may have been connected to Playboy mansions, and how Hollywood elites use it.
Guys, they found underground tunnels at Diddy's homes. This was first brought up by Shadow of Ezra, where he talked about the underground tunnels in Diddy's luxurious Los Angeles mansion. It was an underwater swimming tunnel leading to a mysterious grotto, reminiscent of an ancient and modern human use of caves. Now, this is all alleged, of course, but they say that this tunnel connects to the Playboy mansion. You guys remember that? Hugh Hefner, the guy who lived with all those women in his mansion? There's no available evidence right now. However, reports are noting that Combs' mansions do have a pool with an underwater swimming tunnel. They say it's not connected to the Playboy Mansion, but there is a reason why the Playboy Mansion keeps coming.
Now, why were their homes connected to a secret underground tunnel? The implications are extremely unsettling because crimes do happen inside these tunnels, too horrific to discuss in this video. It is said that if someone had witnessed these crimes, it might have been Cassie, who dated Diddy for more than 10 years and accused him of years of physical violence and other forms of abuse. Putting her in dangerous situations, even with other guys, and drugging her, Cassie claimed her boyfriend was violent and repeatedly physically abused her, even injecting her with large amounts of drugs. Diddy swiftly settled the case, but it sparked a flurry of lawsuits for even more outrageous claims. Cassie said Combs controlled her life from the age of 19 until the age of 37. Cassie also revealed his freak-out episodes, which have become increasingly prominent as more victims of his parties come forward. The information that is emerging is blatantly obscene, and Diddy is undoubtedly feeling the heat.
I'm like, you guys stop, like stop. And they're getting to the point where they have like ripped my shirt off. And I'm like almost fully exposed at this point. And they're both coming at me. And I'm like, you guys, like seriously, this isn't funny anymore. And I look to my left where his executive is. Like, we know him pretty well. Like, we've been around him a lot. He's literally 3 feet away from me. Like, if I reached and he reached too, like we could touch, like he's that close. And I look and I'm like, hey, like I give that look where I'm just like, come on, like step in, like this isn't cool, like you're a grown man, like you're like 50 years old, I know you have a family, like you know this isn't right, like do something. And this is the part that for as long as I live, I will never fucking forget. It isn't actually the aspect of being sexually assaulted. That's not what haunts me. It's
Does anyone recall the open letter Tiffany Red wrote to comms in the Rolling Stone back in Cassie's story? Diddy managed to silence them, but it appears that his luck has run out because Twitter has been exploding with people spilling tea against P. Diddy. Cassie dropped another bomb in her lawsuit, alleging Diddy sexually abused her on her 29th birthday while people watched. People are sick of hearing about this drama, which made me feel ill. How many celebrities and A-listers are involved in this? How many are being blackmailed? And how deep are Diddy's secrets going to get this new way? Diddy is currently making a lot of people anxious and upset. Diddy's case has been engulfed in a new lawsuit with about 120 people coming forward, including a 13-year-old girl who was drugged with 2 other celebrities at a VMA afterparty. Diddy is accused of raping 7 victims, including a minor. Why am I no longer surprised? A number of well-known celebrities have discreetly paid to avoid the drama, but let's face it, the spotlight usually discovers shady things like this, especially when a large group of people are spilling the tea. The lawyer representing the 120 claimed Diddy victims.
How you sent her to the hospital? Man, nigga was bleeding from the butt. And that's what was said. Well, I didn't even have a name for the kid at the time. Then you heard.
With these fresh accusations, people are really losing it. One asked on Twitter when we might hear names and see arrests, while another expressed disappointment. The fact that 120 people have come out is incredible. It's frightening to consider how long this has been going on behind the scenes. As I previously mentioned, there are suggestions that it could be related to another shady mansion. Yes, Hugh Hefner's Playboy Mansion is the same location known for its crazy parties and secret passageways leading to other famous residences. A playmate when I was a playmate, Jenny McCarthy famously admitted it was like a library for Diddy's subterranean tunnel stories. It was quite strict, but now when I go there, or a few years ago, it's an orgy but not sexy. It's like David Hasselhoff with an 18-year-old. As I mentioned earlier, one of Diddy's mansions did have a pool with an underwater swimming tunnel, and there are also rumors that Diddy listed his Los Angeles home just before his arrest. If he had anything to hide, he wouldn't have done that. Reuters fact-checked the claims making the rounds on social media regarding the underground tunnels discovered at Diddy's house, and the picture that went viral wasn't even something CNN reported. What do you think about hiding? What do you think about the news of underground tunnels in Diddy's home? Did Reuters miss anything? Let me know in the comments section below. In any case, one thing is for certain, Diddy is in serious trouble, and the storm isn't going away anytime soon. The amusing thing is that people are still trying to find the humor in this. The baby oil bottle really does it for me.